So what is consistently coming out of one's life, out of people's life? Not what someone puts on as an act, but what's continually coming out, that's the fruit. An orange tree is not occasionally going to produce oranges and then sometimes bananas. When you look at people's lives, some people always have the same experience throughout their life. They have a pattern no matter what. It's a dead giveaway of what their heart is. It's a dead giveaway of the fruit. It's not the people around them that's the problem. If people are always going through the same thing, it's generally not going to be the circumstance, it's the person. There are people repeating the same thing from their childhood again and again and again. That's a fruit of their life. I remember once a man who started coming to the congregation, and he had a history in ministry and a history in many things, and we spoke to him in a diner once, Gary and I, and his whole story was how everybody treated him wrong. Everything everybody did to him, every mistreatment in his life, the whole thing was that. At the end, Gary gave him directions about how to get out of and he ended up taking the wrong thing and coming right back to the diner. And he blamed Gary for it. And it was this same pattern that he just went through. People end up manifesting who they are. In the end, the fruits will bear out the tree, no matter what. If you put a lemon tree next to an apple tree, it will still produce lemons. The same pattern, doesn't matter where that tree is, it's going to produce the same thing. So people, same plot, same script, same experience, your heart is going to come out in your life. It's not the brother, it's not the person, you're a lemon tree. That's who you are. If you don't change, this is what you're producing. The very nature, the fruit produces from the nature of the person, from their spirit. What do you think it would be like to be in a room alone with someone like Saddam Hussein? Would it be a pleasant experience? It would be an unpleasant experience because the fruit in his life is bearing out evil. Now, sometimes people can cover up their fruit with words, but sometimes words can bear out what the fruit is. When people speak freely, like when they're, like for a public person, when they don't know they're being mic'd and they say something, that's generally the fruit of the person. But also, what do people talk about? What is the thing that people are talking about continuously, naturally? That's generally going to reflect the fruit. Are they complaining all the time? Well, that's what's telling you what's in the heart. Are they tearing down? That's telling what's in the heart. Do they talk about pure things most of the time, or what's right, or what's wrong all the time?
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the Word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.